And we've got Casper on our Volkswagen desk. Congratulations on the win. Always great to see you, Casper.
Thank you. Good to see you.
We know grass is not your favorite of all the surfaces, but what's your approach heading into Wimbledon this year?
Well, you know, all jokes aside, I think it's a really cool surface to play on because it just brings a different challenge to the game. And in a time where I think, you know, baseline rallies are dominating and there's a lot of long rallies back and forth, and the kind of how physical the game has become, it's fun to play on grass because it kind of allows you to have fun, come to the net, shorter rallies, and you need to serve well. So luckily I did that today, and it kind of it's the complete opposite of clay. So I mean, going from clay to grass is difficult, but yeah, every match I can win on the surface is a nice bonus for me.
It's like you've had a religious conversion. That was a very eloquent defense of grass right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mislike or dislike grass. I just kind of joked about it because when I made that comment, you know, grass is for golf players, this was like in Miami in 2022, and like honestly, I didn't think about Wimbledon when I was playing in Miami back in March in 2022, and I probably just came from Indian Wells where I play a lot of golf. So like grass, what do you think about? You know, this is where you play golf. But like I said, I do really think it's really fun, and coming here to Wimbledon is like one of the sites or one of the tournaments with the most history and tradition, so it kind of gives you a lot of motivation to hopefully do well here one day.
You say it's fun. You don't play any of the warm-up events. What goes into that kind of strategy?
Yeah, I guess it's not that fun after all, but no, it's just because this year I played a lot of matches, and typically I do play a lot in the beginning of the year, and the clay court swing for me is really intense. I play pretty much every week because I know that for the rest of the season is an important kind of part of the calendar where I can, you know, hopefully gain a lot of points. And at some point in this long season that we have, you need to take a little bit of a break. And for me, that kind of break between Roland Garros and Wimbledon is kind of where I allow myself to rest a little bit, not to go every day to the side thinking about new matches, and just of course I train and practice and get ready for the grass, but it makes me kind of fresh and ready for the second part of the year, which starts obviously here in Wimbledon. And then after Wimbledon, for me, it's lucrative to play a little bit on clay again in Europe. It's nice and short travels, and few more tournaments on clay before we go to the States and hardcourt.
You made the most of those 3 weeks. We should also point out this is a semi-finalist at Roland Garros, so you had a big workload in Paris. Tell me about you had some off-court extravaganza. You got some good social media play for your event in Paris in between here. Tell me about that night.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it's just really cool to be invited, first of all, and this is not kind of an arena where I feel too comfortable, but I'm getting into it, and it's a kind of open arena. Everything is allowed there, and it was a fantastic show in Paris, kicking off the Women's Fashion Week, and I flew here the day after, so it was nice to catch that on the way to London in a way. I mean, in Europe everything is closed. That's the nice thing. So Paris to London is just, you know, 2-3 hour train ride. So it was a good opportunity to go there.
You were looking dapper in Dior. Got to say that. New Dior ambassador, Casper Ruud over there. And there were a lot of tennis players there, right? I mean, Maria was there, Serena.
Yeah.
Were you chatting with them at all?
I didn't see. I chatted a bit with Maria Sharapova. She was there. Serena and Venus, they obviously walked the show, so that was really cool. You know, such a statement when Serena walks the show. I think it's really cool, and I didn't get to say hi to her, but Frances' girlfriend, she was there, so I met her, and yeah, a few others, some familiar faces. I think also Wemby walked out at some point. Like, it's impossible to miss him. He's so tall, and a few other, you know, big stars. So it was a really cool night.
You mentioned your golf game. Can you just go on record here? Are you the best tennis-playing golfer? Just yes or no?
No.
You ready to say that?
No, I'm not. No.
Who's that?
I would say maybe William Blumberg. I'm playing doubles with him this week, so he kicks my ass pretty much every time we play. I've beaten him once, so I'm going to live on that for a long time. But he actually came to Norway last year and practiced a bit with me leading up to Wimbledon, and I hosted him at my home club, and I actually was able to beat him there. So that was a good feeling. But he's the best. He typically shoots 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6. I've seen him shoot 7 under par.
Okay.
So yeah, he's the best. And then number 2 is probably Rafa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marty Fish, maybe the
Yeah,
best
Marty Fish,
overall.
but he's not an
Not active.
not active player.
Right.
I haven't seen Marty, but I've heard he plays really well.
He's scratch.
Yeah.
Good golfer.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it here first. Casper Ruud thinks playing on the grass is fun. Congratulations on the win today. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you so much.